Hey, and welcome into Vinny Rottino Baseball Academy. This is the channel where we're going to go ahead and break things down. I really don't know where this channel is going to go in the future, but I just love breaking down players. I love scouting players. I love talking about players, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So you guys are sending in videos, or I'm just kind of finding some videos on the internet. Lately, I've been doing kind of a breakdown series of some of the top talent in Wisconsin, especially with some of the younger classes. Today we're going to be looking at a kid named JD Dix. He is a extremely talented player, top player in the class, sophomore class in the state. He's ranked number 54 on the amateur circuit for the 2024 class. This kid is very, very talented. We're going to look at his swing. We're going to compare it to Chipper Jones. But before we do that, I just want to let you know that this channel is brought to you by Maggie Rottino Real Estate. So make sure if you guys are in the market to buy or sell a home, make sure you're hitting my wife up on Instagram. You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Just get a hold of me somehow on social media, and we'll go ahead and get you guys connected. She does a phenomenal job of helping people buy or sell a home. It's also brought to you by Locked On Brewers. So subscribe to the podcast that Dom Catronio and I do, Locked On Brewers. We do it 3 days a week right now during the off season, 5 days a week during the season. A lot of fun doing that podcast. We get interviews. We break down games. Lately, we've been doing the top 20 games from the 2021 season. That's been a lot of fun. We're down to the number 2 and number 1. So make sure you check those out. Those are a lot of fun. We're having a really fun guest on this coming Tuesday as well. So make sure you subscribe and listen. But anyway, let's get into breaking down this really talented player. Some are projecting him. I mean, it's early. He's only 15 or 16 years old, but they're projecting him to go in the first round, the next first round shortstop out of Wisconsin. Similar to Gavin Lux, who went in the draft in 2016 to the first round to the LA Dodgers. And then also, obviously, Jared Kelenic went in the first round, 5th overall, to the New York Mets, was then traded to the Seattle Mariners, who he's with now. So this state is producing a lot of talent, and it's very fun to follow. But this kid is, look at this frame. So if you're scouting players and you take a look at this frame right here from this kid, we're going to go ahead and just look at this swing in kind of regular speed, and then we're going to back it up. But so you can kind of see the frame as he's running out of the box here. So this is what you look for from really any young age. 6'2", wiry, strong. He's got plenty of room to fill. Long legs. He's got those slope shoulders. This is a big league body right here. This is going to project into a very, very athletic, strong kid. My guess is he grows out of shortstop, and he does end up at third base. That's why I comped him a little bit to Chipper Jones. But let's take a look at that swing one more time. Let's do it one more time. Very quick hands, very smooth through the baseball, in rhythm, good timing. But just let's take a look at it again. I mean, the bat speed from some of these kids that I've been breaking down is incredible. Very, very quick hands, short to the ball. But yeah, let's take a look. So we're going to back this up. Okay. This is Whitefish Bay High School. I'm pretty sure same high school as Craig Counsell's son. So anyway, he does a really nice job. Let's stop it right here. He stays a little bit behind center, which I like this, right? So it's going to give him great strike zone judgment. His head doesn't move that much. You're going to see something different from Chipper. He's going to actually get his weight at least a 50-50. He's going to even transfer it a little bit more to the front side. Now, this is a Hall of Fame player, one of the best hitters of all time, Chipper Jones. So I think that natural little move to the weight to the front side, I'll show you what I'm looking at right here. So as Chipper gets down, you're going to notice, see how he gets that weight right there, that little shift. It is so subtle, but the best that ever played the game, I think, do this. And they have such great natural rhythm and timing to do this, because you can get out on your front foot a little bit and you're going to be swinging on a lot of nasty sliders, a lot of nasty changeups in the dirt if you get too far out here. But Chipper obviously was one of the best that ever played the game, and he just was born to hit. Obviously, I'm not saying JD isn't. I'm just saying he takes a different approach, which I actually like. I think that the approach that JD's taken, a little bit of staying back of center just a hair. Again, I'm talking maybe his weight's 52-48. It's certainly not 60-40 on the backside. That doesn't work. But I do like staying back of center just a hair, unless you're a guy like Chipper Jones. So from here, you can see that stretch. You can see that the hips are starting to open up on both these guys, but the hands are back. The front shoulder is still closed, locked on the baseball. The scap is loaded. All this biomechanical stuff that is very complicated. Don't really need to know about this. I know that JD, I think the approach that he is coached to take is to kind of just fire the hands, and it works, right? I love that approach. It's an old school approach. It works. Stay on top of the baseball and go get it. Especially with how athletic and strong these kids are nowadays, it works. It allows you to also learn that strike zone, which is such an important piece to this. It's not all about mechanics. It is strike zone judgment. It is timing. Kid I played with at lacrosse, Chad Tyndall, tweeted something out similar to that today on Twitter, that strike zone judgment, ball to strike, and then timing is so critical. Okay, so now from here, we're going to just go ahead and fire that lower half. You can see both these guys are doing a great job of staying closed and then keeping those hands really tight to their bodies so that they can go ahead and allow that lower half to bring the barrel through, hands to and through the baseball. And now watch these guys, how they stay through it with that top hand. Doesn't really roll over until well after contact. It's staying through the baseball, finishing through all the way through with that shoulder, that back shoulder, and then finishing actually a little bit back. The weight comes back and recoils a little bit back onto that back foot. So great stuff from JD Dix. He's got a really, really bright future. It's going to be fun to follow all these guys, especially this kid, right? It seems like he's the top of the class for this class, the 2024 class. Again, Whitefish Bay High School, and got a chance to be drafted very high. So I believe committed to Alabama already. It's kind of crazy that sophomores in high school commit already, but that's how the game works nowadays. But a lot of fun to break this one down. Obviously, break all these videos down. I really enjoy doing them. So if you guys have a chance, please subscribe. If you want to reach out, direct message me on Twitter and just go ahead and ask me a question, and I can bring it up on the show. Or if you guys got a video of a swing that you want me to break down, I will put it in the queue and break it down. So really appreciate it. Keep watching, keep subscribing, and we'll see you next time.